Hi, this is Christelle Martinette, and this is a reading for the 1st of May, for May Day. And I just put out a scrying session on the other YouTube channel I have, which is called Mystic Scrying Medium Christelle. And it was very, very odd, and anything I did, as I turned the crystal, there was nothing. I kept seeing these images. Well, I won't tell you the story, but I'm hoping that this reading here will shed some light onto that. Let's see what I can see here. As always, I've pre-shuffled, and as always, they're getting mixed up. Okay. Wow, there's the theme here is hiding behind the shadows, hiding and showing, and what the eye can see and what the eye cannot see. It's quite interesting to see that vapor and smoke sort of surrounds the invisibility. And we're reminded, however, that in a public place, all right, this is light, dark, hiding and showing, but in a visible place, in a social place, which is the market, where females generally managed markets. It was the place for women, the marketplace. Even in that, even in a social area, the market, we're reminded that there are invisible beings around, and we always can invite and repel, invite and say no, say yes and say no. All you have to do is say no. It's an art, learning how to say no. And what I'm seeing here is that the interest in a secret society, the interest that lies in having certain secrets and elevating it to these secrets, elevating it to a passion, and having and identifying with institutions that are draconian in nature, really speaks volumes of people, since they are under the impression that a power is wielded from a collective. And this collective, the secret society collective, and things hidden, has a quite difficult time in shoring up to the notion of a market. Prevalent, the secret societies have, it's not a secret, but are prevalently male in nature, dominated by males, and the markets, since, well, the beginning of time, were organized by females, by women. And so the two, I'm getting the sharp difference, there's one next to the other, where markets are open air events where goods are exchanged, and secret societies are behind closed doors, where you see what you don't see that bears importance. Now, of course, beyond these two collectives, there are the individuals, individual people that make up the collective, of course. And I'm seeing here that each individual has the choice to make whether to go in one place or go into another place. But what's interesting to note is that the individual also has the ability to look within and has the choice whether to go within or not. And let me take this other deck to see if it's able to add, because there's just no overlapping between the market and the secret society in my eyes, and except for the notion of exchanging something. In a marketplace, there's an exchange of goods, of any, there's an exchange, and you can name a price, and you can negotiate a price. In a secret society, which is draconian in nature, other people set the price. You don't negotiate very much, and there are standards. So what's interesting, there's all this area in the middle here. Today I walked past a garage sale, and I'm thinking, well, where does the garage sale? Because it's in the private home. It's a garage of a private home. Yet it's a market, and it seems that is a show of exchange on a personal level, and exchanging histories, goods that have a certain history and tradition, and it's a way of inviting someone into your home, and it's as if it were an excuse to have people come and visit the home, is how I see it. Let's take a look at the area here. No matter what choice you take, we all know that every choice precludes another side, a choice that you didn't make. So you always have the impression that you can't have it all, And I guess once you accept that, we all would probably live a lot better. Which seems like a cliche, really. Accepting so you can, live better. But there was a joke once. Of course, humans can get used to everything. The mule got used to, just when he was getting used to not eating, starving, he died. And of course, we can get used to anything. But why? Why should we? And in the scrying session, I talked about why are we to take the good with the bad in a relationship? Why can't we just take the good and leave the bad? Every now and then, my laptop shuts off. So I was saying in the other video, in the Christelle, the Mystic Scrying Medium Christelle YouTube channel, I was saying, why do we have to take the good with the bad? Why not just leave the bad in a relationship? I'm going to take a few of these cards, the Vida Sibila, over some of these cards. The world, world travel and the markets and the secret societies in the world. This is Radha Masa, number 9. And what I get here over that is the message that, yes, there is this this truthfulness, this not really truthfulness, it's fidelity, the dog, okay, fedeltà. But also the dog talks of a success in love, okay, whatever that is, success in love. It's mirroring, however, this card, this tower situation card, disgrazia, disgrace, and a disaster, disaster. And what's interesting is that the word disaster is the etymological base is a star that is astro, which is divided up and broken, and it becomes a disaster because it shatters. Okay, but it then becomes all different stars. So you can, it's a different take on the idea of disaster, but it very nicely tells us that you can have fidelity in the form of a disaster. And if you can take it as you see it, as a disaster, that's one thing. But if you take it as being an astral, a star that is broken up into small little pieces, then you can see that disaster as something that it can be palatable in time. And what we have here is the card of harmony and gifts, this donna di servizio, where there is a form of aid when we talk about going into the world. And what is it? Well, the notion is it's not in the market, it's not in the secret society, it's here. We're here. And this is where it's at, all right? This is where it's at. Christelle Martinette tonight seems possessed. I know that. And I can't, I don't have any reason for that. I don't have any excuse, actually. There's this Ten of Swords here that I'm going to. Ten of Swords. All right, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is horrible Ten of Swords. Horrible, horrible. This Ten of Swords, which groups, it's a basket with all these swords and all this pain. Lettera, nemico, male enemy, and malato, ammalato, ill. What I'm seeing here is that someone is suffering, definitely, from the notion that there could be another person in their loved one's life. And this is causing much pain. But this is in the middle here, in the garage sale, in a very small provincial area of the heart that no one visits very often. And however, these realities exist, and apparently someone's pain, there's pain of someone there because they know that they're about to lose their love. Going to this Five of Swords here. And here I have the widower, vedovo, belvedere, and superbia. All right, we still have this bringing forth of pain, this sadness, longing, and loss. There's loss, but lo and behold, what the Belvedere card is telling us, that there is news coming in from a person that you have been waiting to hear from. Even if you haven't been waiting to hear from, that news will come in. But the news that does come in will be slightly off. It will. It's not that it will be good or bad news, but it will be news that says something but means something else than what is seen on the page, in the text or in the email. I'm going to take this Five of Coins here. Okay, we have Constance, Costanza, Denaro, and Gran Consolazione. Here we have a lovely economic situation, a lovely wealth. There's a situation where even if you're many of you who are concentrating on their livelihood, and that's a good amount of us, it's successful. All right, it is successful. It's a constant success. All right, those who are successful, it is a constant success, and it's so constant that you miss going to the garage sale, you miss going from the secret society to that level, and from the market to that level into the individual home. There's something definitely missing here. Going to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, there's the Doctor, Dottore, consolante sorpresa in deliranti. And here again too, there's this theme of of longing and sorrow and probably regrets. That's what it is. It's their regrets. The regrets that no one is going to say they are sorry for. Right? This is not the point. The point is that it comes back and kicks them in the ass, because the delirious men are they who have caused the difficulty. And but there is a consolation prize. Okay, there is a consolation prize, because lo and behold, there is some form of caring in a very odd way. And, Eviva, so, goes out of the normal guidelines that caring, how caring is defined. So it's something different. It's caring with a twist, or something like that, we could say. But it's difficult, the communication in the spread that I'm seeing here is quite contradictory with of course, the secret society and the market and the garage sale here in the middle, and persons that have regrets, and however, they're still there. They're still there, and you start wondering, and you ask yourself, well, why, why, what is it that you want? You start asking yourself, what is it there that I have to, is there something? I mean, we have to have a drink or something? Are we supposed to be lovers, or are we supposed to, are you my brother? Are you my sister? Are you my dad? I mean, what kind of game is this are we playing today, And that's not very clear. Okay, I have these runes that are made out of, like I said, a maypole. This is the first set of rooms that I have ever had, and I use the maypole. And this is just to honor May Day. This is a tree that's used in the celebrations of the 1st of May. Oh. There's just a big, huge market here. There is so much talk and so much, there is a steady beat of talk, going through a keyhole of a huge portal. There's, I won't show you the runes because I need to concentrate on this. You're not going to see it coming, okay? It's beyond your wildest dreams. Suffice it to say that there are the ingredients here. Every success card, every success rune is here. And fear not. The only thing you really have to fear is fear itself. But there's Pedro Merkstave, and that is telling us there is no way you're going to see it coming. There's no way you're going to know. Just sit back and smell the flowers. Sit back, go get some ice cream, popcorn, turn on a movie, just sit back, because you will not know, okay? And you're not meant to know. We're not meant to know. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that there's something that was in this spread, that in this reading, that has helped, because I have been pulled left and right with this, and I tried to get it out, and at the same time trying to not to seem too negative, because the themes here are quite sound and strong and important, and they've come out in such a way. But the beauty of these runes in the end, these maypole runes, have really put a topping on the ice, the icing on the cake. Manats, Ansu, Sohilo, Inga. It's just beautiful, all of them. Tyr, Ido, beautiful, one after another. Just gorgeous, gorgeous success. Ladies and gentlemen, will our heroine and hero ever make it to ride in the sunset and become successful? We will not know, because Pedro is here, Merkstay. Namaste, my friends. It was a pleasure to read with you. Until we see each other again, bye bye.